What's up? This is the Vinyl Casket, home to the lamest taste. You check me out on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, all one word, the Vinyl Casket. Where you subscribe, like, and comment, hit the bell for much more. We're over here live streaming these videos on Twitch. They're going to YouTube. We're gonna do some rapid fire. I have a giant pile of Casket reviews that need to get done. I've been sitting on this way too long. I've been focusing on the trailer reactions because they usually do better with views. But you know what? Who cares? We're gonna bang these out. We're gonna start off with the recent release that I saw in theaters. Actually, this is with the Liquid Death. This is the half and half. We got April 11th 2025 release. This is Drop. I believe this is Blumhouse. Yes, it is Blumhouse. So we're gonna pull that little image up here. Drop came out in April of this year. Saw it in theaters, and honestly, I loved this movie. Really great acting cast. I'm sorry, my throat is killing me with the allergies and the change up with weather all of a sudden. I loved this movie. I thought it was really well done, and there's like a lot of very interesting perspectives. The editing and graphic design that was used on this film is incredible. Whoever did this deserves like a lot of credit. I like the inset of the text messages throughout, and I loved like the different camera angles and how they approached things, because it was shot in like this restaurant but like against the window, so like there was like you're very limited with your perspective, but they were able to use that in a lot of really unique and interesting ways that I really enjoyed. If you don't know, the premise of this film is basically there's a lot of preferencing that happens through flashbacks and build, and like you learn as you go about everybody. You're not really fully like, you don't fully know any single character until the end, which is really cool, and how they were able to keep that without spoiling anything was really interesting. And I saw both trailers for this and the teaser and everything, and I was still super impressed and shocked by a lot of the stuff I saw in the movie, which is great. That being said, basically the premise is that this woman who, I don't know, whatever amount of years, had lost her husband. He was abusive. She's gone through a lot of trauma, and this is her first date since then. This is a blind date that she was set up with. The guy she's dating is a political journalist, photographer for like the mayor's office, and it turns out, spoilers, that he had discovered a lot of corrupt stuff going on in the mayor's office and had been leaking it to the FBI or the CIA or whoever, and it was about to come out in this really big case that was going to basically level the whole local government system. And when they sit down and everything, she starts getting airdrops, and basically it turns into this agency, or like these people that were hired to basically get rid of this guy and prevent him from exposing the mayor's office. Basically, they sent like a trained ex-military assassin to her house where her sister is watching her son, and they're threatening she's got to do all this stuff unless he'll die. And like she's got to like destroy the memory card and delete the memory card, and then she's got to kill him and poison him and all this crazy shit, right? And it's all happening, and all these other elements are factors, and she doesn't know who it is, and she's trying to play a detective while also not pissing the guy off. Very interesting. And the guy it turns out to be, you never would have expected. I really enjoyed that. And I loved how she was able to double cross on a double cross and basically take this whole thing down and then go and save her son and sister, right? From that point on, right, it goes lightning fast. That is the climax and also the end. And at that point, everything there is pretty much unrealistic. The way she gets to the house, I don't think it would be possible. The way she fights the ex-military assassin, I don't think would be possible. But it is super entertaining, and the very interesting crime drama mystery going up until that point is super satisfying. That being said, rating wise, I'm giving this an easy 4.5. On a rewatch, it might go up, honestly. That was Drop. Get in the comments on the YouTube channel. Did you like it? Did you not? Did you see it? Are you going to wait for it to go on streaming or whatever? This is really cool. I feel like it doesn't follow that traditional Blumhouse thing where it's not like a super bloody or weird or jump scary kind of movie, as it really is like much more of a thriller and a suspense and like a detective style, like whodunit. Really interesting. Really loved it. 4.5 out of 5. With that being said, guys, get in the comments. Let's discuss. This is the Violent Casket, home to Lamest Tasty. Check me out on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, where you subscribe, like, and comment, hit the bell for much more. Do me a massive favor and stay lame.